Hey Leo, what's going on? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at what's currently going on with you. Okay, we'll just dive into the energy and see what messages we have today. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, buckle up, my loves. Here we go. It says, don't let pride get in your way. Leo, whose ass you trying to kick? I'm just kidding. Don't let pride get in your way. So full moon in Leo. Something you could be seeing here. What else do we got? Oh, we have Saturn. Okay, so something around restrictions, discipline, responsibilities. So right now, energetically, guys, definitely like self-control. So this is really right now the energy is about exercising some sort of self-control. Now, it doesn't have to be over a person. It could just be something in your life. Like, let's say you eat too much sugar. Okay. So you might need to restrict something, or maybe just your ego, your pride. Okay. But let's dive into this reading and see what else is going on here for you. Oh, it's been a week now, hasn't it? All right, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the stuffs, guys, if you're seeing this video on or before Christmas. Happy holidays. Okay, Knight of Cups. So we have maybe a romantic relationship, but Leo, I think too, part of what's coming up with you guys is embracing your emotions all of the way when it comes to the Knight of Cups. Some of you may feel like you want to run and hide, kind of. You might be internally kind of dealing with some stuff that you're not willing to talk about, internalizing it with the Four of Cups in reverse here, okay? This can tend to be like you're absorbed with yourself or you're withdrawing, okay? It could be that some of the feelings you've had for other people, like being kind, it's like you're not really being kind anymore. You're kind of taking a lot of your energy back or your feelings back, okay? And maybe it's because some of you got hurt, right? You could be having some difficulties, and that's why you're sort of restraining your energy from other people. You're ready for some new things here. Maybe it's new friends. We'll see. Oh, okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Wow, really interesting. So, yes, you're not being very flexible. I feel like you're very guarded at this time. You're kind of tired of having too much on your plate, doing too much for people. Two of Pentacles in reverse here. You may be feeling a little bit emotionally not stable. So therefore, you're kind of restricting yourself from being around people. It may be so that you're not hurting them, but I feel this is more like you kind of taking your energy back. Okay, what else do we have for Leo? Ten of Cups, yeah, because you're really invested in your happiness. So you may be sinking a lot of your energy into your family. You want to be where you're celebrated, where you're loved, where you're supported. You want to feel good about your connections, your relationships, and fulfilled. Okay, you want to feel emotionally fulfilled and spiritually fulfilled. So some of you may feel really challenged with that, or that's kind of restricting right now. For some of you, I feel this is going to have to do with money, or your financial situation may make you feel restricted to a point right now where you can't enjoy yourself. Babies, the way that we manifest good things is by acting as if we have it now and feeling joy and happiness now, even when we don't have it. Just a reminder, okay? Overall energy. Ten of Cups in reverse. We're not really satisfied right now, okay? So, overall, it's unhappy. You're not content right now. All right, not content maybe with where you are, not content with the quality of life you have or the quality of the friendships or relationships you have. Okay, so what can you do about this? What's the advice? What's the advice? Okay. It feels like if you're if you have problems with having new beginnings, or your enthusiasm in your life has been diminished, we have the Justice card here, Libra energy. So this really is like about being honest with yourself about what you need and the fulfillment of your needs when you feel like that. Okay, so I feel like this is how we deal with it. We, take a step back, kind of recalibrate with the Justice card. This is a card of balance, equilibrium, and looking at things from the perspective of like, how can I be honest with myself about what I need right now, and what do I need to walk away from? What do I need to cut off so that I can find that happiness again within myself? Okay. All right. Let me see here. What else do we have? Some of you are recovering from being sick. You may still need some downtime. Okay. Okay, other messages here are regarding your job. Just understand too, Leo, with the Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, like, we're in school, you know what I'm saying? The world is like our playground, and that every person plays a vital role in whatever our life experience is, including you, Leo. So if you're feeling kind of like you're not important at this time, or things kind of just aren't going the way you want them to, this is a place to learn about recognizing your skill and how important you are. Okay, how important your journey is. And it's okay to have these lulls. It's not okay to sit down and decide that this is where, things end and start going down a rabbit hole of black darkness here. Okay, so also, let me get my other cards here. Also, it could too, like, some of you may be very interested in like creating things. Maybe too, the best solution for you is to find people that you can work with that inspire you to, or even teach you to create the things that you want to create, right? Like, if life isn't where you want it to be, then this is the time where you say, how do I change it? Okay. Now, when it comes to like a situation with friends, this is the same type of thing, being fair, being honest with people, letting them know, hey, like, this relationship doesn't work for me as far as a friendship. Okay. And either we can work on that together and, figure out how we, get past challenges we have in a friendship, or if this is a relationship, or I get to move on to find the people who I feel fully supported by. Okay, Leo. So right now it just feels like you're really unhappy. There's a lot of restrictions in your life or in a relationship. You may be holding back a lot of your personal feelings with the Knight of Cups there, and withdrawing from it instead of dealing with it head on. Okay. Why is this Nine of Cups in reverse? Judgment. Some of you may have returned to a job, a partnership, or maybe you're just in that place where you're like, listen, I need to disconnect from this. This is my last, this is the last time I'm doing this. Okay, this is my final decision. Okay, why do we have the Knight of Cups? Why do we have the Knight of Cups? Okay, Six of Cups. Like I said, judgment also can indicate that you have returned to a relationship, a job, something like that. So some of you are attempting to really embrace how you are really feeling about a connection here. What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, the Death card. Some of you really want to end a connection. It's not working for you, or change the connection somehow, because there's a lot of unhappiness here, and you're making up your mind about that, or you finally made up your mind, because you're putting yourself first, whether this is a job or whatever. Emperor, Aries. We have Scorpio. We have Aries, Libra. Okay. Ace of Swords says we're finally realizing that we're being oppressed. Okay, we feel very weak. We feel manipulated. We feel like heavy. Okay, maybe you have weak boundaries or something. Maybe it's just time to question the authority figure, the person who may feel like have you like under their thumb, or the thing that's making you unhappy. So you can make a decision here with the Ace of Swords to let go of going back and forth with these feelings, make a decision and get away from this. Okay, why is the Two of Pentacles here? We're just doing a little short but sweet. All right, my loves. The Sun. This is you needing to stop going back and forth with things and focus on one thing. So some of you, this could feel a little bit like your eggs are in a lot of baskets, and you need to focus on one thing in your life instead of focusing on many things. Okay, maybe you're feeling that some of the signs are cropping up for you. And with the Sun here, Leo energy, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy, this is saying you're tired of things being not stable anyway, of juggling so many things and feelings and going back and forth for yourself. So you're looking at, what is the most important thing to me? What is it that truly gives me joy and happiness? If I'm going to conform to anything, then I want to conform to the thing that makes me happy. So if you've been feeling unhappy with where you're at, maybe your job position, stuff like that, or the relationship that you're in, you're like, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get to where I want to be. If that means I got to leave the third job I have or the second job I have, I'm going to do that, because you're recognizing, Leo, you're putting your energy in so many places that it is very exhausting. Okay, it is very exhausting, and many of you have not wanted to be honest with yourself about this energy. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with more than one person, two jobs, maybe you're torn about what you should be doing. But I feel like the Hierophant says, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to, with the Sun, I'm going to begin this new chapter with my happiness. Okay. Ten of Cups. Why is that here? Loving, caring, supported by family and friends. Okay. Yeah, so Five of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Cups indicates to me that the reason you have the Ten of Cups here is because you're all about being satisfied at this time and being happy. There is this clarity that you're having, I feel, that says, I'm no longer going to deal with situations, people, jobs where I feel taken advantage of. I feel worse every day that I walk away from. I'm stretching myself thin. I need to restrict the time and energy I'm spending with these friends, this partnership where I know somebody has, has had very unhealthy ways of communicating with me. Okay, so I definitely see you just deciding, like, this is it. Okay, this is it for you. Leo, some of you, this is just a really honest conversation with yourself that you need change. You need to change. Okay, Sachi, no. Hey. No. Sorry, my cat's trying to scratch all my stuff. All right. Clarify. Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So as we said, what do we do about this? We find the people and the jobs that meet us where we're at. Okay, when we don't feel enthusiastic, like I said, we don't have the energy for it, we get honest with ourselves and we see how we're feeling deep within. We go to the place and say, is this what I truly desire? Is this meeting me where I'm at? Two of Cups, it's mutual energy. It's people and vibes that match our energy. And you're looking to see now. Your part of your advice is match what means something to you. Match the energy of where you're at, whether it's your friends, whether it's your relationships. And it's great. You can celebrate that you have differences with people, but you shouldn't have differences to the point where they're stressing you out or making you unable to express how you really feel, or holding back from people for fear of losing them or for what they'll say. Okay. All right. Now what's with this Eight of Pentacles? Some of you may be learning some sort of new skill here. I just wanted to say that. What else do we got here? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. Love that. Definitely releasing some sort of toxic energy between you and maybe one or more people or your job. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is telling me some of you, what you're doing is, you're wearing yourself down. Working, doing too many things, spinning too many plates. So what you're doing here is finding ways to work better, or people that can support you with some of the stuff that you have going on, and you're choosing one thing. Nine of Pentacles, you're going for that entrepreneurship here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's saying, I'm going to master one craft. I'm going to master one thing here. I'm not going to put all my eggs into one basket, because your toxic trait, Leo, may be that you do too many things at one time, or you have too many people around you that are not good for you. You do too much on your job, and you're not recognized for it. So I feel like part of your restriction here is you holding back for a very specific reason, because it's in your best interest for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Okay, my loves? All right. I don't think I want this card. Let me see. I'm just going to get an angel advice for you guys so we can wrap it up. What do we got for Leo here? This is actually good restriction for you, because it's really helping you to get clear-headed, and you have to ground yourself. All right. So it says, when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed on the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. I feel like this kind of lines up with what we're talking about a little bit here, This is really for the sake of what's best for mind, body, and spirit all together. All right, Leo. So that's what I have for you. Thank you, my loves. I do hope this helped you. If it did, please make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to sub and come on back and see me. All right, babies. Bye.